The Western Conference playoff race is a battle zone. Every night you have to show up prepared for war. Anything can happen. Anyone could... What the hell is that? Hey. How's it going, guys? Yeah, who called you guys in? We're the Tank Brigade. We saw the Mavericks lost 5 of their last 6 games. We figured our services were needed here. Oh, no. That won't be necessary. The Mavericks just beat the Heat last night. We're thinking we're back. Oh, well, okay. You start losing some games, you know who to call. I know you have our number saved. I know Mavs fans. Yeah, he's a Mavs fan. You got our number saved. Yeah, that's hilarious. All right, thanks, guys. You're not needed here. Let's check the schedule. Oh, they got the Pistons next. Yeah, we'll be seeing you soon, buddy. No, I've seen this story one too many times. No, roll the hell out of here. We don't need you. Go. The Mavericks get a huge, much-needed win against the Miami Heat at home, ending their winning streak. The Heat coming into this game winners of 7 of their last 8. So an impressive win for the Mavericks, who defensively did what they needed to do to win this game. We talked about on this channel, obviously, the Mavericks had been the worst defense in the league after the All-Star break, and they clamped up. They gave up 36 points in the first quarter to the Miami Heat. After that, 22 points in the second quarter, 25 in the third, 25 in the fourth. So their defense, just put forth the effort, tried, communicated, executed. It really is that simple sometimes for this team. A 114 offensive rating for the Miami Heat. That is in the 47th percentile. So the Mavs did a great job defensively. It was their best defensive performance since the All-Star break. Luka, 35 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, becomes the first player in NBA history with 4 straight 35-point triple-doubles. How about that for a stat? It's not even like he started this game on fire or anything like that. He had 17, 5, and 5 in the third quarter. Not at the end of the third quarter. Those were his stats in the third quarter alone. 17, 5, and 5. But the real main takeaway from me in this game was Dante Exum in his minutes. 17 minutes in this game, the most he's had since he's returned from injury, including nearly 9 minutes in the fourth quarter in the closing lineup. Out there in crunch time, hitting some huge shots for the Mavericks. And the reality of the situation is they need him. They need him to be healthy. They need him on the floor when he is healthy. Luka and Exum, when they're on the floor together this season, 430 minutes, they are plus 13.6 with an offensive rating of 129. These two have a great rapport, a great chemistry, and you saw it in tonight's game. We're going to go over some clips here in a bit. Exum setting up Luka and getting Luka something that's pretty rare for Luka, which is easy shots. Shots where he doesn't have to worry about breaking down his defender because the guy giving him the basketball has pretty much already done it for him. And Luka, Dante, and Kyrie, the closing group on the floor, only 66 minutes this season, so an incredibly small sample size, but a 33 net rating. 33 with a 138 offensive rating. And it really passes the eye test. Dante Exum, if he's healthy, has to be on the floor. Do you hear me, Jason Kidd? He has to be. All right, let's get this party started. We'll never not love Luka setting up Kyrie. A little zoom action by the Mavericks. Heat scrambling to stop Luka. Kyrie wide open. That's an easy 3, man. I will never not love Luka to Kyrie, Kyrie to Luka. Inject it directly into my veins. So we talked about the Mavericks defense looked much better in the second, third, and fourth quarter than it did in the first, but we need to set up just how atrociously bad it was in the first quarter because it was absolutely terrible. Falling asleep, getting killed on back cuts, as you can tell. You just look at the scoreboard. No, this isn't a glitch in Bally Sports, although that wouldn't be uncommon at all. That really is 11 points scored in the first 2 minutes for the Miami Heat. Just falling asleep right there. Can't have that. Again, just porous defense. Duncan Robinson looked like he was on pace for a 50-point breakout game. Just got to see ball and man. Got to see ball and man. Know your personnel. There's Duncan Robinson right there. You got to get up on him. It's Michigan on Michigan crime right there. And then some porous transition defense here. Can't let Bam Adebayo get behind you that easily. It's a nice pass by Terry Rozier, but you got to get back and get set. 23 points. Not even halfway through the first quarter for Miami. That's like what they scored in every other quarter pretty much. It was awful. Now, it did get better for the Mavericks. Lively came off the bench in this game. I thought he had his moments. I thought Maxey played well here, too. There's a great individual defense by Maxey. He blocks the shot. Lively comes over. It's a double block. Everybody gets a block. The offensive versatility of a P.J. Washington, ripping, going, floater. That's something nice to have. The Mavericks been one-dimensional far too long. Having a guy like P.J. Washington who could put the ball on the deck and do some things is a nice added benefit. Yeah, we got to see ball in, man. Really nice off-ball movement by Caleb Martin. Catching that in stride, knocking down a 3. And it was pretty much downhill offensively for the Heat after this and uphill for the Mavericks. Is that the right way to word that? Uphill, downhill? Isn't downhill easier? English majors, let me know. Look at this pass from P.J. Washington. Certain players involved in this trade would never. Way to run the floor, big. Now, some of these Miami Heat baskets, you just have to tip your cap. Just say good job. Good defensive possession here for the Mavericks. Good 23 seconds to the Heat. Just get the ball moving and good things happen. Luka, not necessarily any terrible defense right there by the Mavs. It's just good ball movement by the Heat. And Jimmy Butler knocks down a corner three. And mama, there goes that man. Dante Exum checks into the game and immediately we're getting pressure on the rim. Defense has to collapse. Luka on the block gets a pass and gets an easy little floater. How about that? Just setting up your best player. Spoon feeding him. Really good ball movement here by the Mavericks. If Exum's got to be on the floor, obviously, he's got to be ready to shoot threes. Lively gets it in the middle, out to the wing, extra pass to the corner. Dante Exum. Knock it down. Australia to Australia. The ball moving again for the Mavericks. Exum going to find a wide open PJ Washington. Not entirely sure what the strat there was for the Heat to double Exum in the corner, leaving PJ Washington wide open, but we'll take it. Good read by Dante. PJ. Again, if PJ Washington's on the wing, we feel good about his chances hitting a three. If it's in the corner, protect your children. Good individual defense right here by PJ Washington, and then good hands by Luka. Get the ball up court. All right, we're going to get an easy dunk here. Get up there, Dante. Oh, no. Oh, God. Defense more often than not. It's about effort. It's about focus. Really good job here by both Luka and Gafford, and then Gafford poking the ball away. Kyrie with the hustle play to save it. That's what we've been wanting. That's what we've been yearning for. Then you have Gafford's energy on the glass. This is the stuff you need whenever you're in a rut. You need this energy. You need this effort. You need this tenacity. You need Dwight Powell on the bench with the Apple Vision Pro. We miss you, Dwight, honestly. Kind of miss seeing Dwight out there. What do you guys think? We talk about the Mavericks playing with pace. This is the pace I like. Hit-ahead passes. Let Luka be the quarterback one. Way better than Dak Prescott could ever be. I've seen Dak Prescott play in the playoffs. I've seen Luka play in the playoffs. Trust me. I know who I'm taking, okay? And it ain't Dak. Good individual defense here by Luka. Good team defense by the Mavs. Whenever Luka can get to this little move right here, when he shuffles his feet and puts his hands on his PP region, that's when you know he's in his bag defensively. Now the ball's moving. Jovic, you're cool with whatever's going on there. And good help by Luka to get in position to draw a charge there. I'm not entirely sure I agree with that call, but hey, no pictures in the scorebook. So I'm going to highlight a couple of these Derek Lively plays because it's important for later. Lively in the third quarter was having some rookie moments, and this is just Bam Adebayo. Good footwork, drawing contact, Lively jumping on that fake, which has been a problem for him, especially recently, it feels like, biting on those pump fakes. We'll keep that in mind. We'll keep this sequence in mind. Dante Exum, a great point of attack defender. Like, he almost has to either be in your starting lineup or playing big minutes because his perimeter defense is better than really anything else that you've got outside of maybe Derrick Jones Jr. Nice job right there on Terry Rozier. Baylor, Scott White, and health. Then Exum pushing the pace. Smart with the ball in his hands. Leaves it for Luka. Luka's hot. That's a three ball. Any catch and shoot opportunities for Luka. I'm in. I want more. More solid defense here by the Mavericks. Good pickup by Lively. Exum switches on to Bam and then comes off to help on Jovic. Jovic a little out of control, huh? A little out of control. That's what I noticed in this one. Just doesn't seem like he truthfully knows what he's doing with the ball in his hands just yet. And how about this beautiful feed from Luka to Lively, set up by Exum, pushing the pace off a rebound. Luka, beautiful jump pass. That's what we love to see. They say you shouldn't do the jump pass. I say the jump pass isn't dead. In moments like these, we're shooting a three. The defense is all staring at me. Caleb Martin's like, fuck, here we go. This guy is just a nightmare to guard. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, a pass. I'm Luka Doncic. And then how about this right here? Little flare screen by Lively. Luka catch and shoot three. Look at the subtleness by Luka here, too, though. I literally just now noticed this. Luka on the catch. And Duncan Robinson's just coming over to show help and wait until Caleb Martin gets over the screen. But look at his head. Gets Duncan Robinson flying back to Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner before we're knocking that down. An offensive savant, ladies and gentlemen. A genius. And again, don't buy this fuckery. Don't buy this fuckery that Luka is a nightmare to play with and he doesn't set his teammates up. No, he does. Look at all of the attention that he draws defensively. Boom. You've got pretty much every single Miami Heat player collapsing in the paint on Luka. Reads it perfectly. Beautiful little skip pass or kick out to the corner, Maxi Kleba. Way to knock it down, Maximilian. Needed that. Beautiful stuff here. Lively on the boards, active. And this is the type of energy you need when you're in a losing stretch. Beautiful up fake. Step into the three. Look at the steps by Luka here at the end. What a guy. What a character, huh? Again, I'm showing you some of these plays because it'll be important later. Pretty solid closeout there by Lively. Now he's got to get out on Caleb Martin, and that's a terrible foul. That is an absolutely terrible foul. In a game, the Mavericks are up by 11. 4-point play for Caleb Martin. And this is a big reason why the Heat clawed their way back in this game and, in fact, had a lead in the fourth quarter. Again, the smart decision-making by Exum. He just has to be on the floor. Get into the paint. Sees Gafford. Has good position down low under the basket pretty much. And that's an easy finish for him over Thomas Bryant. The size advantage. It's a great job by Exum, man. Just putting pressure on the defense, leading to good things. It wasn't the best game offensively for PJ Washington, but I thought he did a really good job defensively in this one right here. Good individual defense on Jimmy Butler, forcing a difficult shot there. Unfortunately, the Mavs couldn't get the rebound. They called a foul right there. But either way, PJ alive and very well in this one. Jimmy Butler, I hope you like prison food, because you're welcome to PJ. Good defensive possession there by the Mavericks. Good job by PJ on Jimmy Butler. And then a good controlled closeout by Kyrie Irving to contest that shot. That's a really good job. More good defense here for the Mavericks. Again, we see when they're playing on a string and communicating, they could be a good defense. That's what makes the tough stretches so annoying. That's an offensive foul. Yeah. Get serious, ref. My God. Exum either needs to get in the weight room, or I respect this. I respect the sale job right there. More Dante Exum goodness. Again, putting pressure on the defense. Kick out. PJ Washington. Wild closeout by Jimmy Butler. And we're attacking the rim. We're missing. We're tipping that in. We're missing that as well. We're tipping it in. We're just padding our stats with rebounds. That's all at the end of the day. But great activity there by Exum and PJ Washington as well. PJ Washington, man, can really change this defense. PJ, Terry Rozier, welcome. We haven't seen a spike in incarceration like this since the CIA decided to intervene in the 1980s. More good team defense right here. Just energy, effort, focus, execution. Good job. Good hands, PJ. What a performance. Still waiting for that PJ Washington shot to start dropping, but you got to love the defense. I guess I didn't realize he was performing as well. Going back and looking at these clips, man. It's a great pass by Luka. The patience, knowing he has the size to pass out of this. We don't need to panic. You know, we can just wait. And just that patience right there. Jimmy sprints out to Kyrie. PJ's wide open in the corner. You love that shot. We just got to get that three ball going for PJ in the corner. We got to figure something out. What the fuck do you even do with this, man? This guy is just so stupid. Mavs down by 2 with 6:30 left in the game. Their offense started to struggle a little bit here. Terrible possession. Needs something remarkable to happen. Well, you know, when the ball gets in this guy's hands, something remarkable is more than likely going to happen. I mean, how does he do it time and time again? These are supposed to be like 1 in 100 shots. It's like every other night he hits some dog shit like this. Defense. Energy, focus, execute on defense before I execute you. I'm just kidding. It's not that extreme. But look at Kyrie right there, man. I'm telling you, this is what makes the bad defensive stretches so frustrating, because we see them play good defense. And the thing for the Mavericks, you just have to put yourself in a position late in games. That's why they've been one of the best clutch teams in the league. In fact, I think they are the best clutch team in the league so far this season. Put yourself in a position late in games where Luka or Kyrie can take over, because we know those guys can do it. We know Kyrie is going to be a tough bucket getter late in games. We know Luka's going to pull insane shit out of his ass. All right, just put yourself in a position for it to happen. And the best way to do that is by playing defense. Dante Exum playing in clutch time. Lively. And here we go. Here's what I was talking about. Lively. Great job. Great job, Rook. Doesn't bite on any of those fakes. Stays down. Stays disciplined. Now Dante Exum on Jimmy Butler. Stays in front. And that's just a tough shot. You got to tip your cap. Okay, that is a superstar level player in Jimmy Butler. You know, putting some weight on you and hitting a tough shot. You tip your cap. But overall, a good defensive possession. Down 1, 3:20 left. Dante Exum hits a shot like this. Shot clock winding down. He has to be in the lineup. If he's hitting threes, there's literally no reason for him not to be getting even like clutch minutes like this. He just does too many things for you. All right. Bam Adebayo posting up Derek Lively. We've seen him go to work in this mismatch already, or not mismatch, sorry, but this matchup already tonight. This time, Lively stays disciplined, stays down, verticality. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, man. And you know Jason Kidd coached him that on the sidelines. And this is why I say Jason Kidd really should be the coach. Again, put yourself in a position for Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving to do Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving things. That's all you got to do. Put yourself in a position and you feel like you can win any game. But you just have to get yourself there. You can't be down 15 because your defense has decided they didn't want to show up. Wait, defense? I thought that was optional. It's not optional. It's non-negotiable. Do it. And sometimes guys are going to hit shots like these, and you just tip your cap. Terry Rozier was on one in this one. That's a tough shot, man. That's a tough shot. And one of the benefits of having a superstar be your 1B, be your Batman to Luka's Superman. Bad play right here by Kyrie, standing out of bounds. He had a rough game tonight. Didn't shoot well. Bit of a rough stretch for him. Standing out of bounds here, a huge turnover in a 2-point game with 1:55 left. How about we make up for it, huh? Luka misses a 3. Great activity here on the boards by both Maxey and Lively. Kyrie, make up for it. Same exact spot. Game time. See ya. Night-night. Whoa, what was going on with this hand right here? Whoa. And again, shout out to Derek Lively, man. Had some rookie moments early in this game, but turned it on late defensively. Discipline. Stay down. Contest that shot without fouling. Great job. And then Dante Exum, right by the Dirk silhouette. Icing this game. How do you say goodnight in Australian?